So here we are, we're off down the road to an auction of a farm and its belongings by the auctioneer of Anders in Ekshärad. An auction that has been going for many years, and he does auctions of farms and places all over. And of course he has his auction in Ekshärad itself. I'm going to take you down the road and show you what happens here in a little place just outside Hagfors Kommun, but the auction is fundamentally run by those in Hagfors Kommun. Well, the car park is full. Anders Danielsson has really drawn in, as always, the crowds from around this area and all the way across Hagfors Kommun. If you want something auctioned, or you want to sell anything, is to either bring it here into Anders' auction in Ekshärad, or as you can see by this farm auction, he comes and runs the auction at your own premises, depending how much stuff you've got to sell, of course. And it's very unique because we're talking about stuff bygone eras. So much stuff and so old. So if you want to buy a piece of history, you've got to come to one of these auctions, farm auctions. Good looking people in a beautiful environment. Anders Danielsson. Don't forget, anything for sale, bring it to the auction here in Ekshärad, or bring him out to your farm so that he can sell the stuff on your own premises with his wonderful dedicated staff. You see, Anders Danielsson, let me just go straight in there.
Is it good?
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
And of course in Hagfors Kommun, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. This is just outside Hagfors Kommun, but it's being run by the auctioneers of Hagfors Kommun. And here is a traditional barn. Beautiful. And look at the way the sun comes through. A beautiful barn in a beautiful commune in a beautiful area. Hundreds of people waiting for that bargain of a lifetime. And then what has happened here is the actual furniture of the house has been brought out onto this glorious, glorious summer's day. And it's been brought out and now will be sold off to go to a new home or to go to a new country. right the way down to the clothes and everything that these people have loved and gave them joy over the years in this commune. And as you look round here, you see so many beautiful people and beautiful situations. This could even be a Stradivarius. These carpet mats are actually handmade in the area. And here we are. Anders is starting.
Lite kanna på 2 liter. 125 liter framme, 150 där, 175 ligger där, 200 där, 225 där, 225 ligger där nere, 225, 225, 250, 250 ligger där, 250, 250. Bra. Vi har 75 där nycklarna, 50 där, 50 lappen har vi 50. Här kommer en domkraft, den är på 5 ton, får jag 200. Fick jag 200 på en gång, får jag en 100. Ett som ligger där, 100 har vi, 100 kronor för en domkraften, 5 ton, 100 kronor. 100 har vi, 400.
Beautiful ancient building, and Anders is just about to sell the contents of what is a hundreds of years old little building, and the contents believe it or not, have to be sold. Steaks for animals. He's literally going to come over and sell it as it stands. Old trailers. Plows. Just basically ancient and old machinery. We'll go to the highest bidder. This lovely old tree that stood here for generations of this family. And then we go back down into the contents, and you have an air and feeling of sadness to a degree, but it's the end of an era, and of course the beginning of a new. But Anders is an outstanding auctioneer. He gets the crowd loving what he's doing, and they pay for this beautiful old stuff as part of their new heritage. Let's go and have a look in this old building. There's building after building here, and literally they've just pulled out the contents, and it's lucky, but it's not raining. Years and years of somebody's life. In this old farm, it's centuries of somebody's life, or of a family's life. These were all made by hand years ago, and in the winter was much harsher than it is now, and they would sit at home and just produce this in the cold nights, wrapped up next to the stove. Remembering that when this farm was built, there was no electricity. It was lanterns, and of course a stove with timber from the forest around your property. Beautiful old furniture, and of course Christmas and Easter's was all handmade. There was no such thing as dollar store, popping down to the supermarket. No, if you wanted something, you made it by hand. Packs of old cards from all over the world and Sweden. Old diaries, just look at the age of some of these items. All made by hand. And of course, a more modern trailer, but also is being sold here today. And going around the back and seeing these handmade doors with handmade hinges. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And you find these farms all over Sweden. People having picnics. Whenever you get to an Anders auction, it is always packed with people. A lot of it is curiosity, but much of it is serious buyers buying serious antiques, which in the end, many of these items from this auction will go to many places across Europe and the world.
Vi har 500 fram motorsågen husqvarna, 500. 366. Sen har vi en trädfällare. Vi börjar på 300. Vilka börjar på 300. Och jag 100 lappar. Det är alltid bra om trädfällare. Fick jag 100. Sen kommer den här 9 och så kommer lite barkspår, lite hjälpete. Här är faktiskt en bra hög. Fick jag en 100. Fick 100. Det är dagens bästa redskap. Fick jag 100. Rangebygget. Kontant. Den du, kolla här. Den här är väl helt underbar. Helt original. Får jag börja på 300? Fick jag börja på 300 för en gammal Rex. 200 har vi. Vi har 200 för den Rexen. 250. 250, 300. 350. 350 där. 400. 450. 450 för en Rex. 550. 600. 600 kronor. 6, du ska aldrig fråga kärringen. 600 grejer, 600 har vi. 600 kronor. Är kontant. Det är 600. Är det kontant eller? Ja. Här kommer en sån här enkelbjörnar igen. Får jag börja på 100? 3 stycken enkelbjörnar, ger mig 100. Får jag 50? Fick jag 50? Jag skickar med en sågmaskin. Skick den här. Här kommer den här. Får jag 50? Säg vad det är. 47. Men du, kolla in det här. Gamla nackstö. Vi säljer bägge på en gång. Fick en 100. Fick 100 för gamla nackstö. 100 ligger där. 100 har vi. Vi har 100. Det är bägge två. 100 kronor. 100. Jag tror du fick ett kundnummer. 740.
Well, there it is.
Sen är redskap igen.
Beautiful day. Beautiful people.
Men det här är bra. Fick en 100.
And a beautiful auction.
Ja, 100.